up, man? This your boy D with On The Porch, and we at it again, man. And this time, y'all, I got somebody. I got a real cool dude here, man. Um, he from off that West Bank, though. I don't know how y'all feel about that. We uptown. He from off that West Bank, but you know what? He good. He a good dude. Good people, man. He got a lot of stuff going on in the city. Y'all know 1525. He got the clothing shop across the river. He pretty much the little spot on off of Manhattan, right?
Right.
On the Pelco.
Pelco, yeah.
He pretty much almost own every shop in there.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
It's pretty much him.
Setup.
Right. You go into that little shop, you know what I'm saying? I think it's him. And a restaurant in there, the seafood place. You know what I'm saying?
They got a few little spots.
But he pretty much had that little spot on lock. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's the plan.
So, without further ado, man, I got my dude, Brandon Savage. A lot of y'all call him B Savage. Y'all know what he out here doing. Y'all know how he doing this thing around this city. And we just about to dive in and just see where it all come from, how it all started. What's the goal, where he trying to, and where he trying to be at 10, 15 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming sit on the porch, boss.
Man, I appreciate you having me.
No problem. So, man, let's just get right into it, man. I noticed you on social media years ago. You was going through the weight loss transformation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The weight loss transformation. Then we had COVID hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had the George Floyd situation hit.
Right.
You started coming up with the T-shirts.
Right.
Like I said, my wife purchased one from with Bait, Black and Educated, Red Cross it. It was like you was going through this whole movement.
Right.
Explain just real quick. Explain that from the weight loss journey through COVID. Do the whole Black Lives Matter with the T-shirts you came up with. Just explain how did all that come about and how is that affecting you today? Whether it's good, negative, whatever. How is it affecting you today?
Yeah, man. Well, actually, the T-shirts actually came first. The T-shirts came in 2017, November 3rd. Man, I never forget. Really just playing around with some stuff in my head. I was working for this company at the time. And I always kind of felt like I was kind of the smartest in the room when it came to working for certain companies, but you always gonna be limited. At least I feel like that. Just your skin color, a lot of that play. Some companies just not ready for a big black guy with tattoos to be the face of their company. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like you was gonna keep me at base. So the company I was working for, man, they was in a union for 50, 60 years, whatever the number was, and they was actually in the process of trying to convince dudes to get rid of the union, but give them a couple more dollars to lose that union. And I remember telling myself, like, man, I want to make a shirt that I could wear to one of those meetings that would be to get their attention, but not lose my job, right? So when I went through the process, that's kind of sort of when I did the educated N-word thing, and I have, it is crazy, man, because I have black folks that'll say stuff like, man, I never call myself, the N-word. And I was like, well, I don't call myself the N-word either. But what I do know is there's a lot of people that do. So my thing was, I wanted you to know you was dealing with an educated one this time. Right. So that was the premise, behind the shirt, man. So when I dropped the shirt, I didn't even have intentions on selling the shirt. This was one of those supposed to be a one and done, wear it to my, to my job, catch their attention. And when I wore the shirt, on my way to the meeting, a dude saw me at the store and was like, man, where you get that shirt from? So this the hustling me. I was like, oh man, I sell them, but I'm sold out. So dude was like, man, take my number. When you get some more shirts, give me a call. So after the meeting, I get home and I start thinking about it. I'm like, man, what is gonna hurt? I'm gonna grab about 40 shirts. I called dude the next week. Dude pull up on me, bought the first shirt. Wow. I pulled on side the road. I made a caption. I came up with the name. My first caption, I lied. I'm like, man, I've been working on this clothing brand for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? And it, PS brand tees, this is my first drop. So the other 39 shirts I sold the same day. I got 100 shirts like 3 days later. I sold them in like 2-3 days. So at this point, the hustling me just like, man, I'm gonna just roll with this until it run out.
See where it
be, because the money was good. So, man, it ran so good, man. November 13th, I sold my first shirt. I literally, in my world, I retired from my job December 20th. I had made so much money in that short of time, and I was working almost 8 hours a week. I was like, man, if I'm only putting 30% of my energy into it,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I might have made like 29 grand, something crazy like that. I was like, if I give it 100%, let's just see. Somebody always looking to hire you. So if it don't work, get back. I ain't had no problem with working. And it went crazy, bro. And it never stopped. And it's been going, you know what I'm
Is
saying,
it?
to this
Right,
day.
right.
And in the midst of that, I had already been promoting. That kind of been my world, that I did outside of just working and doing that. So um, when COVID hit, in the process of that, I always been a bigger guy. But living that lifestyle, moving fast, eating out the passenger seat, I really put weight on. So I got hit with COVID. I probably was the first person in the city that kind of went live with, man, I got COVID, it's real, da da da. And it was the first time in my life, bro, that I felt like, man, I wasn't gonna make it. Like it was that
Ooh,
bad for me.
right, right.
So I literally just had to talk with God. I'm like, man, if you get me through this, I'm gonna do something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna
Right, right.
change. So doing research, I had a few friends that was kind of having issues with their weight. So one of my homies was like, bro, I'm actually about to get weight loss surgery. So I went to doing research, like, man, I'm gonna really look into it. And no lie, but that was probably the best decision I ever made in my life, man. 3 years ago, I had weight loss surgery. I'm down like 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And literally, bro, like it just changed my life
Right,
forever. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Because that's even a continued
Yeah,
work. People don't
yeah.
know. People don't
Yes,
know
it
that
ain't
type
easy.
of work.
It ain't easy.
It's not easy. Yes, it's a surgery and it's
Right.
helping you,
Definitely
but is it?
beneficial.
But it's work because
Yeah.
they don't know. Man, you really gotta watch what you eat.
Right.
Not only
Your
that,
body don't even
but
agree with half
you
of the
have
stuff.
half
Yeah,
the
it
stuff
don't
you
agree
eat,
with it. Yeah.
and then on top of that, you still gotta get out there and exercise.
Yeah.
People be
Yeah.
thinking, okay, with the weight loss, I'm good. I ain't gotta exercise no more, and this, that, and other. Nah, you still gotta
Yeah,
work.
man, I'm gonna give people one stat, man. 1 out of every 3 people that have the surgery gain the weight back. That's stuff you can look up. So
Right.
and naturally, what it is with most people, you have the surgery and you lean on the surgery, feeling like, well, I ain't gotta do nothing. I can still cheat. I can eat heavy. I can do what I want. And eventually, man, your stomach and muscle, it'll eventually stretch back into place and put you in the same, give you the same, problem you had before, just overeating, stuff like that, man. So yeah, man. But again, I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Probably one of the best decisions I ever made.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? So coming up out of that, the t-shirt business for me had been booming. You know what I'm saying? I had an opportunity where the salon next to me, because of COVID and all that stuff was going on, the lady who had the salon, she got up out of that lease. So for me, I'm like, well, man, it'd be crazy traffic at barbershops a lot of times. So I wanted to kind of control that space. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to some of the dudes who was there. One of my homeboys, shout out to White. The White used to own that shop at one time. I'm like, bro, you got any plans on doing something with the salon? He's like, bro, I don't even want to really mess with it no more. I just want to be a master barber. So I'm like, bro, would you be okay with me getting the salon, flipping it, you know what I'm saying, and keeping it? So that's how the Savage Health Studio came about. I just wanted to protect my store. I didn't want the traffic in front of it. I wanted to kind of control that.
But you
know
didn't know this was going to
Right.
happen. This was going to end up
Yeah,
happening out of it.
just
It was just something like,
yeah.
look, I just want to
Yeah.
protect my spot.
Right.
Make sure,
Yeah.
make sure the traffic that's coming through in that
Right.
purchase.
It's
Right.
it's a lot easier for me to walk outside and say, bro, you can't smoke in front of. Look, leave the women alone. Don't do this. Versus,
Right.
I'm just a neighbor and I'm asking you to stop.
Right.
It's just a different
Right.
ball game. So it just made it a little more easier, man. So that happened for me. Came up out of the COVID situation, man, and I really was done with any type of like promotion and doing all that. And when 1525, it used to be Lotus, man. I started promoting that in 2009, and so I always had a relationship. Shout out to Jenny and Billy, man. That's like my family. You know what I'm saying? Like that, they owned the spot, and we had went back and forth, man. And we was talking about it, and the numbers just didn't work for me or whatever. My business partner, Boo, he was like, bro, man, we need to get our own spot. Yeah, kept pushing that. So I'm like, Brian, lying to you, but life good. These t-shirts booming. I go home at 7 o'clock every day. Like,
Right.
then me and him, we went to New York for a fight. And while we're in the car, man, in the Uber going to Times Square, get a call from Billy saying, man, listen, if I'm going to get rid of Lotus, man, it's been in my family for 40, 50 years. I want somebody who like family to have it. So, like, when you get back in town, let's talk. Let's make something work. And I told Bo, I'm like, bro, you probably got your wish, bro. But I'm like, I ain't doing it unless we could do a full service lounge. Like, I don't want to do a club.
Right.
Like, I want beat
Serve
everybody to the
food.
point. Yeah,
Right.
like a vibe. I want to do a vibe. Like everybody else partying, I want to give them a vibe. Man, I'm like, look, they're not really used to it unless they go out of town. So I'm like, let's bring Atlanta here. Let's bring Houston here. Let's bring Dallas here. Because that's how those bigger cities are partying. Well, vibing anyway. And man, it's been amazing. Like, it's been amazing, bro. Like the West Bank, the East Bank responded to it well. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
See, bro,
It's been a vibe.
because y'all had the karaoke night with PNC.
Yeah, on Wednesdays.
On
Tonight we
Wednesday,
rolling.
tonight, yeah. Look,
Every
I got
Wednesday
you
we
out to
rolling.
the night, y'all rolling.
Yeah, we rolling.
So, with the karaoke night, how they come about? What where y'all thought of that? Y'all was just sitting down one day and just say, you know what, we gonna do this karaoke night. And then how did y'all say, man, you know who'd be the perfect dudes to
Yeah.
host this PNC? How
Right.
did that?
So what happened was, man, like I've always been real creative with like putting events together and having themes. That's always kind of been my niche, marketing. So we was doing different stuff on a Wednesday, but people would always reach out and be like, man, why y'all have a karaoke night? It's just one of those things that's just big in the city. A lot of people doing karaoke nights that's real dope. So I was like, I've always been big on try to do something a little different from what everybody else doing. I got to give you a reason to come leave the East Bank, come to the West Bank, right?
Right,
So
right.
my thing was, man, let's do a karaoke night and let's feature some of the prominent legendary people in the city, man, that's known for the music culture.
Right.
To do it. And that first idea was we was gonna try to rotate every week and do like somebody different every week from the city to host it. The first week, man, Partners in Crime, shout out to Kango and Mina, man. Like after the first week, they were like, bro, this so dope, this much of a vibe. Man, we won't do it every week, man. Let's make it work. So that made it a lot easier for us because they really understand the concept. Like they really interact with the customers. They sing, like they have fun. It's like really like a family, bro. And it's so much of a vibe to where it made it easier for me because that's one less thing I had to worry about every week.
Right.
Putting that in place. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how that came about. So it was just like, how could we do something different? Like at the end of the day, man, you got a lounge, club, a bar almost every corner. Most of them offer the same things. You know what I'm saying? Liquor, food, drinks. So in my mind, if I'm gonna convince you to pass up 40 spots, what could I do different? And that's kind of sort of how we came about with just that particular event. It's like every day we open 7 days a week. So it was like, let me give you a vibe every time you come. You know
And
what I'm saying?
y'all getting cats coming all the way from uptown,
Yeah.
off this side of the
Yeah,
river,
it's like-
go over there, and then
yeah.
and it's like back there.
Yeah.
To us coming
Right.
uptown, we looking at that,
Right.
man, that's back there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Slidell,
so-
people from live in Slidell,
Yeah.
like it's so crazy, man. We've been open since July 22nd, yeah, 22. So live out 15, 16 months. Literally, man, every week we have a group of people from out of state that's pulling up that either seen it on TikTok, they've been hearing about the vibe from different people, the different celebrities that came through. So it's like people coming, like for real, for real. Like we done had days where we'd have been packed to capacity and 80% of the crowd was out of town. Like when even from like the city or the West Bank. So yeah, man, people vibing. They feeling it.
And then the biggest thing you see in what when you're looking at y'all page from the club to your personal page, y'all do a lot of the work y'all selves.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Like swinging a hammer.
Yeah.
Like the other day you put one up there where you was up there putting this big screen on the wall.
Right.
And I was like, man, this boy actually up here putting this big.
Yeah,
like,
man. It's man, I'm gonna be real, man. What I've realized, man, being in the game so long doing promotion, I feel like our culture, like the urban culture, we don't really get the best customer service or the best vibe or the feel. It's like we low key treat our people bad, right? So my thing was like, man, how could I kind of go in with the Chick-fil-A approach for our people? Like, how could I basically say I'm gonna build this around my hands being on it, you being able to see me on a regular, giving you just next level customer service.
Right.
I feel like if I could reach out to our people and give them that, I'll always have you give me a second chance if you drop the ball. Most people like, you know what? I know they at least try. So if something went wrong, I'm willing to give them another shot to fix it or make it right. And that's all we can ask for. And no lie, bro, that approach been working for us. And I honestly hope, man, that a lot of people take that blueprint because it's only gonna make for a better vibe in the city anyway. You know what I'm saying? For everybody to kind of have that type of, customer service and treat people the right way, make it fair, make it fun, make it safe. You know what I'm saying?
Because honestly, I see what you're saying. Because when you think about it, if you actually end up putting your own hands on it and setting it up, making it look the way you want it to look, doing this thing, you're gonna have more of that accountability for it to where I won't
You
make it
appreciate
work.
it
Right.
more. Yeah, you appreciate it more.
And you know what? When you think of, dang, bringing up Chick-fil-A, because even with Chick-fil-A, to be a franchise owner, you have to work in the Chick-fil-A. That's one of their main rules. You have to work into the Chick-fil-A. So if you working in there, you're gonna feel like, hey, I
Right.
gotta make this.
Right. You
I
ain't got
gotta
no
make
choice.
this. I got no choice to make this
Yeah.
work. And that, say, bro, bro,
Yeah. Yeah.
that, cause, dude, just watching the stuff y'all doing, man. Just watching the stuff y'all doing. It just, I'm talking about y'all have it pop off the page.
Right.
It like literally pops off the page and make you feel like, damn,
Right.
yo, I gotta get over there,
Right.
man. You know, if I just come there one time just to see
Right.
what it's about, I gotta get over there. Um, how that feel to see that, and even to get the response you get from people?
Right.
What that feel like?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's an amazing feeling. It's a blessing. Like it's a blessing, you know, to be recognized for something that you kind of like. Whenever you put a plan or idea together and you watch it come to life, honestly, bro, there's no better feeling than that. You know what I'm saying? Literally waking up, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, it ain't easy at all. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? It ain't easy at all. You know what I'm
What's
saying?
up, man?
So
That's Keaton, man. What's up, Keaton? I'm my bad.
you see that, huh?
Keaton.
You know what, man? Pull up.
All right.
So
Keaton,
yeah,
man.
man. So about Pete, my girl.
Yeah,
Man.
no, I went to school with Keaton,
Yeah.
man. Me and Keaton did a show a couple years ago.
Right.
She came set on the porch.
That's love.
Man, but look, that's all gonna be in
Yeah,
the show.
man.
We
Yeah,
on the porch,
we
bro.
rolling.
We on the porch.
Yeah, man. So it's just really one of those things, man, where you really sit there and you say to yourself, like, man, okay, like if I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into it naturally, you know, I'm understanding, I'm respecting. And it's I promise you, bro. I have days where I wake up and quite even with the success, I'm like, bro, I ain't really signed up for this much time being gone. Like, money not worth it. I mean, I really want my time back. So that's that next phase now of figuring out ways, man, to have a quality group of people that I could depend on, I could lean on and say, let me get away from the business as much as I am right now, just so I can get back to just my personal
Right.
time, my other businesses. Got a few
Right.
other ideas I'm working on now that I think people gonna really, really appreciate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is, but it's nonstop.
See, bro.
Yeah.
See, bro. And look, this was man, bro. One day, bro, I said, man, this dude is something. Bro. I said, man, he got time. I said, you know what? It was one day you was in your apartment,
Right.
or your condo. I'm sorry, your
Yeah.
condo, and you was sitting down and you had just started running. I'm like, man, what he about to start having his own little chronicles every day?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Say, bro,
Yeah.
like what that camp? That was just something like, you know what? I'm just about to just start speaking my mind or
Like,
whatever.
so I do this thing. I haven't been doing it lately, man, because of the algorithm with Instagram, stuff like that. Because I used to do this thing called Savage Hotel on Instagram, right? Where it was no holds barred. We'll just get on live and talk about topics people want to talk about, right? So, but I get to times where I want to vent. What I do realize is with social media, it's so toxic at times to where in my mind is like, okay, I don't want people to feel like every time I'm on here, I'm selling them something, right? So the idea was like, how can I give them something that they could laugh about, some content? They could be like, man, that was refreshing, that was real, versus every time you go to my pages, he's selling me something, he's selling me something. He want me to buy this, he want me to come out, he want me to do this. And that's one of those things that I didn't want to get caught up like that. So I wanted to use the marketing strategies that I knew. Kitty, what's up, baby?
What's up,
So
bro?
that's what I wanted to do, man.
Man,
That's how you pull up. I like
look,
that. That's how you pull up.
look. And she just come by me in on our interview. Look,
I like that.
You know where I come from, Keys give me a little chicken plate and I hit
Right.
the swerve on through and I look. I saw
Right,
you
man, come
first
over
and I
here.
saw
You know what we
you.
doing?
I'm not getting in.
Keita, you come stick your
It's
head.
filming?
Yeah, come
Oh,
stick.
over
You
here.
already in photo bomb. Come stick your head in there.
Y'all had me on.
Yeah, come
Yup.
stick
Don't
your
lie to
head
me.
in.
Don't tell us.
Man,
don't
look,
lie.
Corey, turn it on. Put Keita on here.
Why you gonna let them people not
come
know what's
stick
going
your-
on right now? That's what
come
we
stick-
doing?
Come
What's
stick.
going on is I'm trying to get a steak plate.
Tomorrow.
I'm all the way
Thursday.
uptown.
Listen,
You heard me?
steak night tomorrow. You know what it is. You just gotta pull up. I tell you that all the
I'm
time.
pulling. I'm pulling.
Pull up.
I'm pulling up and over.
Yeah.
And I'm
smart.
hopping out.
You know
heard me? So tonight is
Karaoke and
karaoke.
vibe, yeah.
That's what I wanted to
PNC.
come and do a little karaoke.
Pull up
No,
tonight.
but this is my thing, though.
If you ain't gonna see
Wait,
Beyonce, pull up on me.
I
This,
ain't gonna see Beyonce.
We
this
rolling
my
there.
thing. This is my thing, though, B.
Uh-huh.
She's sitting behind the thing and talking.
Right.
Why she don't want? Let the people see who you are. We just look
They
like
know
fools.
who I am?
No, come.
They
They hear this verse. Come on, come on. You heard me. Or they hear it. Or they hear it. That's
That's all they need to do is hear it. See, they be looking too much.
Right.
Now they just need to listen. I'm trying to teach them how to listen. They always be looking.
We
You
rolling,
following
we
me?
rolling. We rolling.
Man, look,
They
y'all.
gotta
I
start
got,
listening now.
look, Aldo, man, my girl straight
What's
from
up, D?
Uptown, third. My girl, Keita
Still on
Black
the porch,
Humphrey.
huh?
You know me, bro.
Still on the porch.
We rolling.
This guy-
Like a dog. My nigga got on camouflage in the magnum.
Come on, man. It's only right.
Man, that's big respect.
It's only right.
That's big energy.
That's the least I can do.
That's big energy.
You know what
all
I'm
the way
saying?
from the West Bank.
That's
He
the
came
least I
over
can
and
do.
gave-
Yeah,
and
where the
gave
fans come
respect.
from?
I got him on a spot called Unlimited on the West Bank.
Yeah, they hot.
Yeah,
With
look.
the educated and word shirt?
Yes,
Man.
yeah. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Keita, you
Come on, man. You did it like that for Soldier Slim,
I had
dog?
to. I had to
Come
come through.
on, man.
I had to come through. Pay my respect, man. I want to see if he was gonna catch that though.
Oh,
You know what I'm
called
saying?
it. I called it.
Oh, I
was
called
we
it.
was gonna
Yeah.
bring-
Oh, I called it.
The only difference is she gonna bring it up first.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? I was gonna
Yeah.
bring it up as we went on through the show.
Yeah.
She
I'm sorry,
She-
D. Okay, mess up your order.
Oh, we rolling. It's love.
I'm sorry.
It's love. It can't get no more authentic than this. You know what I'm
you
saying?
good. You good. That's what I you know
When I
that.
look, I say, that's B.
Right.
You heard me? I mean,
Let me smooth
know how
you
we
on.
when I say that's D and B, I say that's on the porch.
Yeah.
Oh, they on the porch.
And look,
I'm
Keita,
proud of you, though, D. You
Keita.
still rolling on
Yeah,
the porch.
but Keita, you know what? You need to come sit on the porch now. Because remember, we was in the park.
I know, huh? Mm-hmm. I'm coming on the porch.
Yeah.
We gonna do it right here on the porch?
Yeah.
Got to be right here. You heard me first? We went from Shakespeare. Now we gotta lay stay like that. Straight up.
We rolling.
Keita,
Yeah,
man.
I'm proud
Yes,
of this.
ma'am.
Man, I'm gonna be looking for. I'm serious, man. Pull up on me.
I'm coming tonight.
Come pull up. Man, we rolling tonight. Like
So
you.
what time I need to be there?
7:30, 8 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
You start rolling.
You
Yeah.
know I be sleep like 8, so
Yeah.
today I'm gonna just
Yeah.
take me a little nap.
Yeah. Take a little power nap and pull up. I'm gonna see you tonight.
Then come up.
Appreciate you, my girl.
Go
See you
under
later.
the camera. I don't even
Yeah.
look at it.
My baby.
All right,
See
y'all.
you later.
All right, Keita. Yeah,
Ain't
man.
no realer than that, man.
See,
The love real like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. You know, see, bro, out here uptown, you know,
Right.
and that's one of the reasons why I came up with the idea on the porch and was like, I want to sit outside somewhere where I'm familiar with, which is
Right.
uptown,
Right,
uptown around here, uptown Third Wall. It's because of the fact that this kind of stuff happens.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's
Yeah,
family.
that's
You know what I'm
family
saying?
right
And you know, it just let people show that this is what we do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? This is
Right.
what we do. But let's get back to my boy
Yeah.
B. So look, B. So
What's up, boss? How you
what's
doing?
up, man?
Where's Marlon? Paper.
He haven't made it here yet. He's on his way.
He's on his way.
Yes, sir.
He said he was leaving now.
He's on his way.
Well, I came to see him. I can't stay. I just came to see him. See y'all do your podcast for a few minutes, and I'm gonna
Okay.
I gotta meet somebody for but anyway. All right.
No problem.
Tell him Ken Bickford came by like you said he would.
All right.
We'll do.
Y'all be good.
We'll
Take
do.
care.
All right.
That Fee, that's my dog.
Yeah. He on his way.
Yeah,
he
Fee
lays
my
up,
dog, man. That's
He
my
lays
dog.
up.
It's family.
Man, we getting down.
Yeah,
B.
that's how-
You done bought all kind of
telling you,
energy.
bro.
You
That's
done
how it
bought
be, man.
all kind of energy
Yeah.
on the porch today, B. Man, bro, y'all see it, bro. But real talk, man. This guy here, man. Look, first time meeting this guy, and I'm talking about he got some seriously good energy. I'm talking about, man. Look, y'all see it, and it's not no front. He really like bringing some big energy. You know what I'm saying? And man, just go check the spot out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm coming.
Yeah.
I'm making
Oh, you
my
gotta
way
try it
across
one
that-
time for yourself,
across
man. It
that
ain't for
river.
everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't for everybody, but I think everybody should, at some point, at least give it a try one time. You know what I'm saying?
Steak night tomorrow.
Steak night on Thursday.
So I'm
Yeah.
coming for steak night.
Yeah, be a vibe. We do a live
Karaoke
band.
night.
So Monday we do, it's called Ladies Love Hookah. We do free hookahs for ladies, and we do Ladies Love a lemon drop.
Okay.
And we do $6 lemon drops all night. On Tuesday we do Taco Tuesdays, free tacos during happy hour. Karaoke night on Wednesday with PNC. Thursday night we do steak and vibe, where we do 2-for-1 steaks for happy hour, then steak night full menu. Got a live band from 8 to 10. A lot of dope bands, like have a different band every week. Friday we do this thing called a Teachers Lounge, best happy hour in the city from 4 to 7. So we kind of like cater to all our educators, first responders, medical staff. but everybody welcome. We do a head call it the Teachers Lounge. After that, we go into Ladies Night with DJ Pop on Friday nights. Saturday, we do, we call it Eat, Drink, Vibe.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We're alley be on Saturdays. Then Sundays, best watch party in town. And then we do
Same
Sunday night
here,
with Captain
right.
Charles. So we got a lineup, bro. Like,
Bruh, like,
yeah, we got a
dude, like,
lineup.
if you need somewhere to go,
Facts.
if you need somewhere to go, if you like, hey, say, bro, because like real talk, like I do Ubers on Fridays and Saturdays, dude, and when people be like, when like out of towners be like, man, we want to go in New Orleans, and we want to go in New Orleans, and I just tell them, I just be like, look, some places I don't know if an Uber gonna bring you there,
Right.
if it do bring, I don't know if they're gonna come back.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Because I tell them about y'all spot.
Right,
I tell them about all spots. You know
right.
what I'm saying? But I just let them know most of the time across the river, it be like, I don't know if an Uber gonna come back and get you or
Right.
whatever the case may be. But
Mhm.
I give them the real,
Real.
like y'all spot, Larry
Yeah.
Morrow spots,
Yeah.
and I tell them, look,
Yeah.
hey, these are spots. If you looking for a vibe, here's
Yeah,
where
bro.
you go.
It's a few some spots,
what I'm
man. You
saying?
just really can't miss, man. That really give you the culture. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it makes sense. You know?
Right.
I appreciate that. For real.
So look, B. So when we gonna see the takeover of that shopping place?
So I'm gonna tell you, man, it's definitely a work in progress, man. Like for me, my goal was to like set a foundation for my kids, kind of leave something for them to kind of be able to like brag on, stand on, and get into when they get a little older, in case they don't want to take the college route or you know and do that. I wanted to leave something to say, look, Daddy made this. It's yours, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
you run
right.
with it, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, well, what up, Brody?
What's
So
up?
so
What's up?
that,
What's
that's
up, bro?
kind of the idea, you know what I'm saying, for it, man. So I got a few projects I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm working on like a little doggy daycare on the West Bank. Call it Bark Park.
Shit, bro,
You know what I'm saying?
that's some white people get into.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's
you go-
the market trying to touch everything. So I'm working on a doggy daycare.
Okay.
Also, I'm working on a high-end cigar bar, like a cigar lounge. I'm gonna put on the West Bank too. So me being from the West Bank, man, like what's personal for me is being able to just kind of build up that side of town that is already growing naturally. But I want to be able to put like my blueprint and just kind of know like at one point, man, people felt uncomfortable. Like they was almost ashamed to say I was gonna hang on the West Bank for something. Like how to change that whole little thought process. Like, this is where it's at.
Nah,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
going to
Like,
West Bank. We
like
go to
trust
West
me,
Bank.
like you definitely got a reason to come
Right,
over here.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's what I'm working on. I just accepted my role as just being a serial entrepreneur. Because one thing about me, once I get something going, I'm kind of over it. I like the process. So for me, I'm gonna always be working on something because the process
You
is
like
what
how
work for
you
me.
know what it does. You know,
Right.
You like to keep your hands on it to where when you finish, you're able to sit back and smile
Right.
and be like,
Yeah.
that's me.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
I like drawing up stuff and saying, man, I was just sitting on the porch talking about something, and then 6 months later, you really got that product and people buying into it.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's kind of sort of my thing.
Right,
Yeah, that's
right.
what worked for me. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. Man, look, man, this guy here, busy man, bro. Look, it's Wednesday. I gotta let this man run.
Yeah.
He gotta get back across that river and get ready because look, when Beyonce over with, they gonna need they
Come
gonna
on, man.
they gonna need somewhere to go.
Listen,
Everybody gonna need somewhere to go.
Be my girl, man. So I told my people, look, we ain't gonna trip out like that. I'm gonna let y'all go to the concert tonight.
That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
When
gonna be selfish like that. You know what I'm
when
saying?
she over, they gonna need a
You know what
spot
I'm
to
saying?
come to.
B, listen. If I hit your phone up, B, answer the phone. You know how we get down. Now, I'm just like,
Man,
Nah,
my
we rolling.
dude be savage, bro.
I appreciate you having me,
bro.
man. I appreciate that,
Dude,
boss.
I really
real.
appreciate you coming sit on the
appreciate that.
porch. You know what I'm saying? Yo, go check my man out. 1525.
Yeah.
The clothing shop right there in the shop.
Yeah, BS brand tees, everything.
BS
right across the
brand
street from
tees.
each other. Yeah.
Or you could go to BS
BS Nightlife.
BS
BS NIGHTLIFE. BS Nightlife.
Hey, bro,
You
before
can
I
find
knew-
all my businesses through my main page.
Before
Yeah.
I knew your name was Brandon, bro, I was like, man, this dude what bullshit? Like,
Let
that's
me
what I
tell
thought
you,
it was.
It's so crazy, but most people don't think my last name's Savage. So when people say B Savage, they thought it was like a rap name or me trying to be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The whole time when people start finding out it was my name, then it started making sense. So that's
Right.
why I kind of branded BS Nightlife, BS Brand T,
Okay.
Savage Hair Studio, like everything just
Yeah,
kind of
right.
under that BS Brand umbrella, so people can always tag
Tag
it.
it right.
Tag it or
'Cause
something.
at
Always
first
promote
I
each other.
I thought that was bullshit.
Right.
That
was my teacher used to say.
Because look, the way when you get on camera, how you be talking,
Right.
And I was like, oh, this nigga full of
Yeah, I'm a
bullshit.
joke. I'm a cold-blooded jokes. If
Right,
I do
right.
nothing else, I'm gonna make it fun. I'm gonna get a laugh out of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But man, I appreciate you coming to sit on the porch today, bro. Man, keep doing your thing over
Appreciate
there
it.
on the West Bank, dude. I'm telling you right now, bro, bro, if nobody else said, job well done, my man.
appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
Job
man.
well done.
For real,
Keep
man.
doing
I
your
like
thing,
this. It's
man.
super dope.
Keep doing your thing, bro. I'm telling you, you got this. You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that, man.
So look, I salute you, brother.
Man, I appreciate
you
that.
know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Make sure
Salute.
y'all come check it out at least once.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go to the website. Everybody deserves at least one educated in word shirt. I'm telling you.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Look, I still wear that sucker
Big
today.
1525. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yo, that's my boy B Sam, bro. Look, he doing big things. Y'all know what it is. This is On The Porch. Come check us out. We out this thing, man. Uptown, third
Yeah.
wall. We out. You know what I'm
Sure.
saying? Oh. Y'all heard Keaton. Y'all heard Keaton. He representing the third wall away.
Had to show love,
Look,
man.
look, he came in this camouflage.
Had to show love.
That whole night. He representing the three all the way, man.
Yeah.
We out
Always.
this
We
thing.
out.
Holla at your boy, man.
Man, I appreciate you, boss.
No, man, I
that,
appreciate you, man.